Hello friends. So we are now starting summer day 4. We've unlocked the Zimagrod mine, which is nice because if we want to upgrade our tools, we're going to need more access to platinum. And in Zimagrod, you can find it all the way from the very first level, all the way down. So titanium, it's easier to find in Lily Mine, or maybe the best is probably the volcano for both, but we haven't gotten that unlocked yet. Looks like we've got quite a few flowers about ready to bud. As we unlock different towns, then we get new seeds in the mail from Nemo. Once you get him traveling. If he hasn't traveled yet, you won't get the new seeds. Now, I do want to check our barn, our roster, see if we have room for the black sheep. If not, we may need to go down to one of these cows. I think we can get one more animal before we have to upgrade our barn, because half of the feed bins are for the larger animals, the other half are for chickens. Before I leave, I think we only need one more request to pass in to finish off Lectonbury stars. So we may give Judy whatever her next request is. I think we might have a new request today from Kai. Now Kai's asking for 3 silver. So there's several things in here that we may buy just for the sake of the fall area, now that we've got that opened up and we can start trying our luck with the hybrids there. I know that we have a full bunch of them that are currently being used. I'm going to take out some of these sweet potatoes to plant in Lily Kala, because we did harvest a few things, so we might as well keep trying for the hybrid of the sweet potatoes. We are not quite to the point where we're unlocking some of the more useful seeds, but we need to go around and talk to everybody, see if anybody has additional quests. Push that Lily Kala culture level up. Hopefully today we will catch that photo. The smoothies all require milk, which is going to be important for other reasons. This is one of the primary reasons why I would like to work on getting platinum. I would really like to upgrade to the master fishing rod so we can catch the harder fish. He can make it right here if we can find some platinum. Even being able to get the beginner upgrades for the hammer and the pickaxe and the axe will be useful though. But that comes with unlocking and dropping the walls. Today's a good day to buy things here because it's 20% off. Unfortunately, we haven't unlocked enough items here to make it worthwhile. The only dog that has any votes on it right now is the collie. So if you have an opinion and you want something other than the collie, I suggest you go and vote on the poll. I will help you as long as you're not asking for lumber. Okay. That's gonna be her ask for lumber. I am not gonna do it. They're just, with the amount of lumber she asks for, and the fact you have to give it to her that same day, it's unreasonable. You'd spend all day cutting down trees and not being able to get anything else done. That's the one glitch in this game that bugs me the most, is that we can't talk to the girl that does the fishing quest when she's in her house, even if she's in her house all day. There is one guy in this house that occasionally has daily requests, and since we need to start increasing Lily Kala, we will talk to Jason. If you have a turn in for Jason and you can't remember, now if we give him the board lumber and the material stone, the fish face-off will happen every single month, not just in summertime. So it's worthwhile. Plus it gives increase to Lily Kala. We should probably sell like 1,000 stone. And we need to make some more board lumber, it looks like. So don't forget Jason is always hiding in his home. But he's important to unlocking the festival and keeping your culture stars going. I think you're required, in order to unlock the 5th star, to have the fish face-off. Opened up every single month, so if you are locked out at 4 stars and you can't figure out why, that might be it. Looks like we only have big fish here. I don't know if I'm going to waste my time because we need to get things done so that we can get our photo. And now that we've got... oh, you know what else we need to do? Go back to the Lily Kala farm and replant. Now, we haven't planted any of these mellow yellows, but we have a lot of them. We might as well get them planted just so that we can get them off of our list. They will not hybrid here, but at least we will get them in our encyclopedia. Looks like we've got a few hybrids here. So the royal herb is a pink one that turns into the mystic herb, which is green here in spring. The endive is, it will turn into red lettuce if we succeed in hybridizing, but it looks like we didn't get it this time. Maybe we will try again. Because that's something that we can buy. The endive seeds are just available. So we are so close to being done with Lectonbury. Let's go ahead and finish it off so that we don't have to talk to more people anymore. Everybody wants silver today. Good thing silver is becoming a lot easier to find. So these are the collies that we can choose from right now. Just the border collie and the gray border collie. There's a few other collies in different areas. There is a much more expensive collie that will be available when we unlock all of the stars in Lectonbury. But we are right there. We're getting close to that anyway. So we'll give her the 3 silver, and I'm hoping that that will be it for Lectonbury. We'll go buy a couple of more endives and plant them. Yep, there we go. Lectonbury's got its full 4th star, and we are done. Starting tomorrow, they will have all of their recipes. He doesn't really have any new recipes, but he says that every time you find him. He will have new recipes when you find him in new areas, but I believe we've found him in all of the areas that he tends to show up in. So I'm pretty sure the only thing we're waiting for when it comes to recipes for Brendan is just getting all the culture stars up for the towns that he visits. Oh, this is the wrong store. We want endive seeds, which are going to be the general store. She should have 3 per day. Now the first crop that we will most likely become a master at is going to be turnips. That's just the way that it works out. Having the 5th star unlocked in Lectonbury will mean that Lily Kala will have, since we've completed all of its festival quests and just created for the fish face-off to be completed, we should have the ability to have all of the stars unlocked in Lily Kala, which will be nice because then we will be able to get both of these cities done with their culture levels completely, I'm hoping by the end of summer. So it's 2:33. We're not quite yet at the perfect time for the sunset. Now I'm just going to clean up a little bit because one of the problems we've been having is that when I go to Zimmergrad, I'm getting involved in other things right around the window that I need to be getting that picture. So we've got a couple more rows that we could make crops on cleaned up now. And let's head back to... These are the Akita. If I had a vote, which maybe I will vote myself as well, I would say the Akita. I think they're adorable. Plus they get a much higher stamina increase. But I just like their curly tails. Okay. Let's sort out our pockets, get a couple of snacks because we're gonna try to lure a black-nosed sheep. Let's do some apples. We've got plenty of those. Oh, I guess I could have at least talked to her. I think Herbsburg is going to be stuck at 3 stars right now. But they're not going to offer any of their even first increase till I can manage to get... Oh, there, we're at the right time. Let's go see if I can get this to trigger. I find making sure that you're following the path. Here, we'll grab this guy real quick. And going by foot. Oh, come on. Please trigger. Yes. This is a point that a lot of people have a hard time with, and you can see why. We've had a hard time getting here at the right time and getting it to trigger. It's not the most obvious thing of what you're supposed to do in the quest line. Plus, you wouldn't think that sunset time would be at 4. Well, between 4 and 5. So, finally, we are unlocking a little bit farther in Herbsburg. We need to hurry to Zimmergrad so that we can try to convince that sheep to follow us home. It won't happen today, but we need to get it before nighttime, which is 7, and it will disappear. Then we'd have to add another day in trying to tame the sheep. So she puts the picture that we take on the wall. So before we can drop the wall, we have to help out the rest of the village, which means rebuilding some of the buildings that need to be repaired. That is something that we can do tomorrow. Let's go get the sheep real quick. Then we'll come back and see if anybody's still out to do some repairs. We already know what we're going to need for those repairs anyway. We need those mushrooms. We're going to need board wood, square wood. We're going to need basically the rebuilding set that we take pretty much any time we go anywhere. They've been asking for a lot of silver, so I'm just going to take it with me. Now that we have the extra pocket space, it doesn't hurt. And, oh, we need the 2 mushrooms. Or I think it could be 3. We'll just take all of them. Alright, let's see if we can catch this sheep before it is gone. Then we'll check our crops and we will run back to Herbsburg and see if we can rebuild a couple of buildings. So that's as much as we can get with that sheep right now. We're getting close on taming the sheep though, which is why I wanted to make sure that we made the effort today. We'll just grab these mushrooms really quick. Now, our farm probably doesn't have, our farm out here doesn't have much growth. Yeah, but everything's growing. So, let's go to town. This one's probably going to be the most useful. There are 2 buildings that we need to repair. One is the restaurant, which is over here. This inn, which is also a restaurant, is how we get the recipes here. And see, it was only 2, so we were good. Either way. Now, there is one more. It's over here. Let's take our horse. Walnuts. I think we've got the walnuts. We'll keep that truffle so we can cook with it later. They are worth a lot, though. We might want to actually, let's sell one. Because we didn't do any fishing today. Looks like we need to go on a walnut hunt. We do not have any walnuts, it looks like. So that'll be what we do today. Bear with me just a moment. I am going to pull up my map. There's a few walnut trees. They are... The one that we have unlocked is probably the easiest one to reach. But there's a few that we can do. There's a couple we need to get new Harvest Goddess statues for. And I think that's what we will be doing with our night. So, there's one grove of trees right around here. So we'll head that way. There is another one right here. And that one's the easy one to get to. There is also one right next to this Harvest Goddess statue, which we can get. So let's get the ones that are already open really quick, and then we will open that other one and see if we can get 10. Now we won't be able to open or unlock the quest. Oh, it looks like these are... Did I go up the wrong mountain? I think I did. Yes, I need to be over here. It's this one. I was thinking it was a little... See, they look very... When you first show up, you're facing the wrong mountain. Plus, it didn't help that I marked the wrong mountain. Now, we will want to make efforts to gather a bunch of walnuts, because we also will be using them in the upgrades of our house and barn when we are ready to do the third upgrades. It requires a lot of the high quality wood, and if we're going to get that ourselves, rather than spend a lot of money having someone else fashion it for us, we will want to make sure that we have a lot of walnuts. Walnuts are required in the high quality wood, no matter what hybrid flower we use to create the hybrid, or to create the wood. So the closest one over here is probably this one, which is not close. So this is gonna be good because we'll unlock the last little area here, as well as open up hopefully another place for those trees. Now hang on. I think there's a bridge over here. And there's one over here for sure. Let's go the other direction, because I know that that way there's a bridge we have to build. This whole area that's going to be up there, it's all broken bridges. Just broken bridge after broken bridge after broken bridge. I'm going to put a marker just so that I know that I'm headed towards the correct direction. This isn't an incredibly large area, but it's easy to get stuck on a mountain like I just did. There isn't really a good pathway Oh, there it is. Now there's also llamas up here that you can tame. These are the walnuts, and there's one more bridge we'd have to build, which is going to mean we are going to be very low on materials for Zimmergrad. So we are going to need to cut lumber a lot, and okay, we need more square lumber already. We've already got the 10 walnuts. So maybe we will hold off on making another bridge. Just long enough so that we can build up Zimmergrad. See, we've got 24, so one run is pretty quick and easy to get the things we need. And we'll pass that in tomorrow, which means I'm hoping we'll be able to have the festival and drop the wall tomorrow in Herbsburg. Yeah, we need both square and board lumber. So we only have like 5 board lumber. And we have a whole nother town to build. Well, technically we've got 3 if you count Providence in the DLC, Vern Village, but Vern needs the high quality. So we will make some square tomorrow, but we better start putting together some more stuff to cook with. We are probably going to need to mine soon, but I think we're going to need to work on our lumber tomorrow. Remember, this hard cheese takes a lot to make a hard cheese, just as much as a butter. And it also takes a long time. We will also need like 3 of them, so maybe I will start that. It's a Zimmergrad quest, just because it takes so long to cook. Oh. We can make the 3 hard cheese. Because it's going to take 18 hours to cook. Alright, so that is it for Summer 4. Tomorrow we should be dropping the Herbsburg wall. We did make some good progress on the sheep. We finally got that photo. If you would like to have an opinion on what dog we adopt, please don't forget to vote. We only have 1 vote, and so you're letting one person decide what one we're going to adopt if you don't vote. Like this video if you want, if you got anything out of it, if you like it, so that I know to continue doing these walkthroughs. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to be alerted when these videos come back up. and have a great day.